I see you chose the hard difficulty. Nice. Challenge like that builds character. Also riddles that character with bullets before blowing it up and feeding the pieces to a Raptidon.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume
with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more...
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internship?
I'm a self-taught self-starter. What's your excuse?
And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That will put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
6 critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protector's entire roster of pitchball pushovers and the fiscal. Even with backstage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight.
These rats are due for eating. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge?
Nature wants to kill you.
Hey, you haven't seen any loose Raptidons running around, have you? Sure. Some say my descriptions really breathe life into a subject. Could probably draw a decent depiction of one, too. But they look almost exactly like them over there. Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap? Good. Someone competent and undemanding. If the rats aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at Market Compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added Esplanade, next to the entrance to Head Office Tower. See any raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
Poor raps. Now they gotta die just because these hullheads didn't look after them proper like.
Just watching the latest bout between the easy loafers and the zero-G shooters. Quality leaving from the heart to the closing scene with that 20 back tackle pileup on the tender. Restricted zone. I was on the edge of my luxury city-high expectation lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena. Official anti-choice brand is crisp penalty bucket. But I digress. Just as in Tossball.
Hearing good things. I'm behind you 110%.
Extra even zone. This is a marathon.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
Oh, it is that too. Sometimes you can score a body goal without an offsides.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that anti-choice society is based
Oh,
on.
I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your record with us, Big Shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice. But your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
Respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Anti-Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient.
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals.
You know what? You're all right.
Attention! All no guesses on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest report, starting with Dr. Giles Rasmussen, demoted from his unnamed and clearly unimportant position within experimental operations.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though I admire your go where I want attitude.
Next, we have Reginald Oswald in proprietary insight acquisition, demoted for playing confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go. Perhaps a strategic step backward to document index manager will refresh your info security fundamentals, Reggie. Congrats! You're now a file clerk. Clerk those files. Next is Elise Rickshaw in product development.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
And short on ideas. Then you agonize for weeks.
Like who? Or whom? Or such as?
Good news! Your new role as integrity specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet,
Our illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often. So perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. There's a stop for head office tower on the Termicular if you've got an all-access pass. Or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception. Need details on anybody else? Does the name Auntie Cleo ring a bell at all? You may have seen her face or heard her voice, well, everywhere. She's rather ubiquitous, you might say. Here especially. I almost feel bad taking your money for that one. No, there. I've worked through it. Don't worry, it passed.
is a worthy substitute. Certainly
Any questions? Like what? Ask away.
And don't get me started on arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T-zones then?
Oh, that's an easy one. There's a workbench and a weapon dealer over in Market Compliance, back behind the value-added Esplanade. If you get to head office tower, you went too far. Anything else you need to know about this place? A potential outside contractor. Check in with the intake specialist at head office tower for the full spiel. They're in the reception area on the main floor. Definitely the best choice. It's a Trey-exclusive VIP saloon on the value-added Esplanade. The private elevator up to it is directly across from the recording studio. You're not thinking of trying to go in there, are you? Oh. Good luck. Well, farewells are free.
Watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, so I'm just like you. Until next time, look me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrimmage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains. To spread better and throughout the galaxy, but we do so knowing you persist.
Trinicular. Arriving. Any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Arrive.
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
Trust your attitude.
Wow, this is first class.
Offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committed to decide. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Business is good. We have positive. The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread and trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you, soldier with the, got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me, all right. Who is asking, exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend, nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Ugh, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile take this! I got you.
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message. Attention valued employees. Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinist, or hero of meritocracy into Auntie's esteemed and valued disposable agent. As it's an you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our IDA, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling, and the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's
nice of you to shoulder a bit of the workload.
Perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
This looks better than I ever dreamed of. Reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having.
Exciting opportunity.
When you don't have time for
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and you feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificial.
The best way to stop a tummy from rumbling is to cram it painfully full of foodish and food-like items.
Chemicals with Auntie's Choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from orifices either natural or unnatural? If you have a malady, we have the remedy. Made by the finest of Auntie's apothecaries, using the most cutting edge of voluntary test subjects. Half the time, our life-saving medicaments work all the time. Excellent choice. We have the undermost deals on pharmaceuticals on the claim. You will be oversold.
contract. Don't put us in the red. Learn to
Hey, think you dropped something?
Biological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petty zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now.
You have ails, I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body. Don't worry. Once you try our almost reasonably priced products, you'll compulsorily return time and time again.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something? Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
But that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers. Parasite-free purple berries.
Eat it, will ya?
Parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of
Afraid I'm not being paid to talk to
companies,
you.
and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice
Step on up
Society
and pick your poison or your healthy poison alternative. We've got it all.
But because of the system's glorious...
I've got all the refreshment bits can buy, or at least all that your bits can buy.
You respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers.
Is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come and just
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here. We market the most miscellaneous miscellany on the ACS Undisputed Claim. One person's hodgepodge is another's eclectic gallimaufry.
Member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been? You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume you sometime.
Laugh, purchase, and consume
with Auntie's Choice. As your fearless leader, known for her unparalleled business,
have a profitable day.
Above the occasional frivolity. But no,
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
I appreciate your business, but holding your hand to things tends to result in injury.
Conventional thinking won't get you rich around here, Doc. I'm the type who takes chances, makes moves others can only wonder about.
I don't even understand what you were trying to do.
Exactly.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Takes all sorts. In the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T zones then?
You seem like a go-getter.
Working
Let's
hard or
consume lunch
hardly
sometime.
working? That's rhetorical.
Stop that scrounging around.
A blood sport without blood.
You might be a friend of Auntie's, but that's courting trouble.
Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchfork pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they forfeit by
We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right? For the right price, I'm here to help. There you are. All better. Don't keep out of harm's way. I have a family to feed.
You have to pay for this. How did you ever get so far with us without knowing that?
Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade.
Purpleberry product samples! Purpleberry product samples! Complimentary Purpleberry comestibles! Compliments of Auntie's Choice!
Our products. So strive, thrive.
Complimentary Purpleberry comestibles! Compliments of Auntie's...
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a...
There's 2 things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice media shenanigans lying down? No!
Of course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and real that speaks to people and that possesses a certain cachet, right? Listen, You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements, sales of new and improved.
Sample one of our popular Borscht products. They're completely edible, despite any and all appearances to the contrary.
Not too shabby, but that's small.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Mental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering, confidential work in whatever they're working on. Don't worry about it.
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Responsible for a 28% increase.
Sorry, in the midst of here for a recording session? Head on back.
Semi-decade. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive, I fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox?
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but I hate to space me.
Lacking on our balance sheet. You're welcome, employees. Have a profitable day. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approvals our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when we can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public protesting.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkenton, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. Oh, look at this. A fellow artiste. Well, don't steal my job quite yet. Let's see how you handle your assigned work first. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all risk takers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know or hate. Right. Maybe everyone knows you know your stuff because you tell them constantly. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about you don't accept second place? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Have just the thing. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all risk takers. Everyone knows you know your stuff because you tell them constantly. You don't accept second place. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rights just for you. Anti-Cleo and Pals deep fried cysty bits. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
They'd forfeit by middle time. It would be an embarrassment to body eagles. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, supporters, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the platinum executive skybox above the line of scrummage.
Sorry, no autographs.
What nature inflicts to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to...
Horse comestible! Horse comestible! Purple Bay product sample!
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. Can you...
Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the bottom runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know. Lowest prices for the lowest rungers.
Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Item. Business is good. We have positive flow.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me! It's you! You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-Ray range on Golden Ridge.
Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the big pit. Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red.
Yes. Terribly sorry about that business. I was in a high-stress situation, though that hardly excuses my behavior. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget.
Keeping these bathrooms clean is a vast understatement. This is a constant battle against the forces of entropy and the ship's inept cafeteria staff. Where my prior position faced constant, impossible questions, now I can ponder the tangible. I've already begun a dissertation. Efficient clog removal in modern ship plumbing. Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Once again, consider me in your debt, eternally. If you ever require a sanitation engineer, I shall come running, mop in hand.
Throughout the galaxy.
Always remember, commercialism is...
Experience the most sought-after inebriants on the undisputed plane. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively here at the bottom runger.
While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process.
Greetings. In what particular way are you afflicted?
Why wait 20 years?
No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on repairs.
As a responsible member
When you can't stand the pain, come again.
to take part in public product testing.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time.
Side effects. As an early adopter at Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume
With Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
Tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Drone League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off. Pitchball, they call it. My, how
Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad my choice of words got that point across very clearly. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice.
A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams
You're back.
play for
Since you see fit to continue wasting my time, I ain't gonna bother talking like your top runger. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear.
I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal
Look, I get it. You're clearly new on the claim, so maybe you don't cognicize how things work. There are places you can afford to be and places you can't. Unless you'd like to prove you're the kind of swanky folk that belong in our fine establishment, then you ain't getting in. Simple as that.
potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes.
How else? You slip me a nice fat stack of bits for my post-Boniface retirement fund. Then I know you're fit to rub elbows with our classy clientele.
Let's not get swindled out of our hard-earned bits, huh? We'll find another way in.
Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company
My, but aren't you a charmer? Clearly, there's more to you than the way you dress. Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal luminary rate.
Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and self.
Excellent. It saves me having to explain to Valor why I let someone in dressed like that.
Well fortified by our. So strive, thrive, survive.
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to thank you for hearing me out after everything that happened with DeVries. It meant a lot getting some of those feelings off my chest. I wish she hadn't gone down the path she did. But hopefully we can avoid making the same mistakes. Be a better type of agent. You've convinced me it's possible. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now.
Business is much like tossball, a game of.
Not sure I go that far, but I'm definitely ready to leave the past in the past. For good, this time.
There's more than one way to make a killing.
Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Loafers and shooters, just quality.
Teachers filled me with dread for so long, but now, can't believe I'm actually starting to be excited about what might come after all this is done.
I was on the edge of my luxury.
Sure, always happy to tour around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Sales. Invasive marketing hacked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. But I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winner face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone.
See that vent? Give you one guess where it leads to.
Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides hawk. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
The story of Auntie
Nothing here to my taste, of course, but you enjoy yourself.
A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation.
This one.
Spacer's Choice swollen-headed.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes. What?
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Sixth base person for the Anti-Cleo's darlings. I cleave Spacer's chosen gold. 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that